Hey, this is Jack's Cowboys coming off loss to the Giants Sunday. Thought we had them there, but we let them off the hook. The old coach from Arizona, Darren Green would say, we let them off the hook with two big plays. One was that Brandon Jacobs big touchdown where it sounded like Sensenbaugh out in the backfield. It sounded like he was held on that play, so they got away with one there. But it wasn't that one there that put away the game for the Cowboys. It was the second play on special teams where the punt returner took the ball all the way up the field. At that time, during that game, I gave up on it, but there was a lot of time left where I shouldn't have gave up on the game. Threw this evening, had taco sauce, threw it at the TV, and had quite a mess there cleaning up Monday. Actually looked like blood stains on the walls. It was just as hard to clean up as blood on the walls, that taco sauce. So I just watch out for when you eat taco sauce during a Cowboys game. You might have quite a mess if you throw it against the TV or the walls. Yes, it was two big plays that did it, and there was time to mount a comeback, but I should have watched it till time was out, but it seems like I was on the same level as the team, being frustrated and had to get outside and get some fresh air. When I turned the TV back on, they were coming back, and Roy Williams just missed that pass, so it was typical consequence that I had to vent my anger and go outside and cool off, and came back and they were coming back, but the frustration was there as Romo should have mounted a comeback, but it's the thought of having to make two touchdowns instead of one that where the frustration lies, especially with them two plays. It takes a lot out of you, I think. A team like the Giants, except like we were containing them and controlling them during the game, that we could have won it, but you never know with a team like that. It changes your attitude towards the game when they make big plays like that, because you can't never count them out. Michael Irvin was interviewing Romo earlier in the week, and Romo was asked what it takes to make this a championship team, and he said, I don't know, because I never bet on one. And that was the wrong answer, because Irvin said that he should have said that there's two championship quarterbacks in town, Aikman and Stauback, that he could have asked. But my thoughts are that he should have said it takes a lot of perseverance, and this game shows that against a team like that can come back, that not quite at that level yet, where he should be more like Stauback, where Stauback would have made that comeback with Roy Williams open there. Just a sign of maybe it's just this particular game, but when in that Kansas City game he did make a comeback, so you know that he has the ability to do it. And he had quite a good game with 392 yards and no interception, so there was nothing wrong with his game, but he's got to learn how to master the comeback like Stauback did, because he doesn't have the advantage of a team like Aikman did, that could control games. It's got to be more like Stauback's game, where he has to bring him back in games 2 touchdowns down, like the old Washington games and other comebacks that Stauback had, including the Super Bowls, which he did not get. So that isn't every game where that happens. So, but it's possible, that Romo can get to that level to be another captain comeback, and that's what he needs to be. This press conference they had with Wade Phillips was pretty brutal on him. He was getting pretty angry at the media because they were just talking about December, and he was trying to explain to them that it's just not, that's a baseball stat, and that's the season includes every 16 games, and it's not just focused on December. And he ended up saying that you just made that up to the media, and the media responded the next day by saying to make him explain himself on that he made that up. But so they were kind of picking on him, and they said, when are you going to get mad at your team like you get mad at us? So that was pretty funny. And so I expect the team to be really motivated by Wade Phillips this week. I think he'll be getting mad at the team and pushing them harder. So Flozell Adams got in a little pushing match at halftime, and they gave him a fine of $30,000 or $50,000. It was, because he's a repeated fine maker, I guess. But it was because just hit at the back at the end of the half that made that happen. So it was more than what it should have been, and getting suspended wasn't mandatory for that. So we should see him back next week, and he's a good blocker, and I'm hoping he can block these small linebackers on the side that try to get around, that a lot of times get around him. He's got to be wider and push them off more, I think, them smaller linebackers. And I think this is a must-win against the Chargers. Need to get on a roll. I think the Cowboys are now a desperate team, and we have to win each. People are talking that we can get away with a couple of losses, but that's not my mindset. We got to win every game here, all 4. Starting with the Chargers this week, which should be good because it's at home. It might be a close game. Statistically, the offenses are close, and Romo and Phillips are close in percentages in throwing, and averaging 28 and 23 yards a game, the offenses. And they're eerily close. They're statistically between Phillips and Romo, but the defense for Dallas got less points against them. So we got that going for us, and having this in Cowboys Stadium is a true advantage here to going into this end of the season. And we got to think about this game and winning this one at home. You say it's a tough loss there, but got to work through it and win those Chargers this weekend at Cowboys Stadium. Go Cowboys!